Say word podcast. Say word podcast. Say word podcast. Say word podcast. Cheer!
What it do, baby?
My bad, we were talking about other things. We didn't even.
Because we regular.
Peace, everybody. How you guys doing? It's the Say Word podcast, as you guys heard. It's your boys. It's Pascal.
It's Fuego.
Hope you guys doing well out there. Sorry for the delay. It's been a while since we've seen you guys. Since you've seen our beautiful faces. But we're back.
Whole lot of game.
And we're back. Shit. How you doing, brother?
Hungover.
You are?
Yeah, I'm definitely. Last night, good mob.
Yeah?
I went
It's
to,
always good.
like selection type situation.
Oh, smooth.
Yeah, I was supposed to leave at 11. I left the house at 9, got there at 9-ish. I said, all right, cool. I'm going to vibe till 11. Then I'm going to peace out. 3 a.m. I'm at the house.
One of those kind of nights.
I'll tell you what kind of night it was. Gringos.
Oh, wow.
Double D's, eyes closed.
Which Gringos?
Milk District.
Where was the party at? Downtown?
Milk District.
Oh, it was one of those kind of parties. I remember those.
Homie Tyler put on an event. Kind of like, you know what a boiler room is? It's like a intimate space, DJs. Picture 8 Mile, right?
The movie?
Right.
Okay.
See that, like that vibe of like grungy, but it's a small space, and it's kind of like people like,
You're talking about like where they did
like
the
underground.
freestyle?
Yeah, like underground. No, in the like where the battle happens.
That's what I mean. Like where the freestyle battles.
Like underground shit.
You could do any of Eminem's battles right now.
What do you mean do?
Like, would you be able to rap them?
Oh, rap the verses?
Mm-hmm.
No, I couldn't. Could you?
Probably.
But you don't like.
I like Eminem. I just don't like. I mean, I respect Eminem. I don't like not playing him in my whip.
But you know the verses.
It's his 8 Mile though. After a certain time, it was just like I'm done with Eminem though.
Oh
but
yeah,
I understand.
Definitely.
It's more so the problem that I always not really had, but it was more so like. But he kind of said it too. When you kind of put him as the greatest because of sales, when you understand that, I mean, it's kind of like I always called him like the Elvis of hip hop. That like embraced it more. Because,
Right.
Elvis was racist. So it's like, I'm not saying at that point, but I'm saying in the sense of like, you're able to market yourself and you're marketable to both because the music is good and you're the skin color of the people who are buying. So they appeal to you right there.
So technically, based off of those terms, Bieber's new Elvis.
Well, I mean, Bieber never really transferred to black people like that.
What? Bieber got a pass.
I mean, well, maybe I'm out the loop, so I don't know. I'll say that. I don't know enough to
I would say
that caught me off guard. I was like, Justin Bieber.
Yeah, bro. He got a pass. So you could probably go Elvis, Eminem, Bieber. You can't really go Vanilla Ice because he was just in and out.
Well, I mean,
he's an industry plant too.
Do you do biracial? Do you do biracial count?
Biracial artist?
Yeah.
I don't know, but go ahead.
No, I'm asking if it counts. Then
it counts. Go.
I mean,
go.
I mean, everybody knows who it is.
I don't know. I'm oblivious.
Everybody knows.
You talking about Aubrey?
It would have to be, if that counts. Now, if it doesn't count, then that's different. But if it does count, then 100%.
Because a biracial person can't be racist.
What?
Yeah.
What? I think. Well,
like a biracial, like you really.
No, you can be because
but you can't. You can't lean to the Anglo.
You can lean to either or.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Bob Marley was biracial.
Fun fact.
Did you know that?
I didn't.
Oh, where's his dad?
Dad is what? Blonde?
Yeah. That's why the stone that the building refused will be the head cornerstone. He's talking about his family.
Oh wow. Learn something new every day.
Oh yeah. I mean, I thought yeah. So think about it that way. He's like,
right. I don't know. I think in order for racism to matter as a narrative, you can't have the chocolate and the milk.
But if you identify and you hate yourself for one or the other, then you
Mm.
can. It may not make sense on the outside,
Right.
but whatever doesn't make sense to you makes sense to me. It's subjective.
I wouldn't take you seriously.
Yeah, but I mean, racism, you can't take racism seriously.
No, racism from a person who's biracial is, to me, is more or less confusion because, it's love and hate at the same time. Because if you say you're racist, that means you hate one of your parents.
Yeah, that happens all the time. People who aren't biracial hate their parents.
Damn.
See?
I could never hate my mom.
Right, but I mean, you were blessed that you were raised by someone who cared about you. So am I. I mean, I don't hate my parents. I love my parents.
Right.
But there's people who do not like their parents at all. I don't actually know anybody who doesn't.
I don't either. I was trying to rake my mind to
but I'm sure there's people out there because you see it in
people getting emancipated from their parents.
The shows where people are not shows, the on the news, people are doing things to their parents. So it happens.
Wildin'.
I mean,
there is a it's not even a line, bro. There is a barrier between the disrespect. Like people who disrespect their parents on some like real disrespect. I don't know how. Yeah. I could never, bro. I could never, even if, me and my mom not getting along, it would never get to the point of like me looking at you like you just another person for me to potentially put hands on.
Yeah, I mean, if you put hands on, I mean, come on. If you put hands on your parents, then you're going to get Marvin Gaye.
But I mean, let's be honest, everything leads to hands.
Yeah, but I mean, like you said, there's a barrier where it's like, I'm not going to put hands on my parents. That's ridiculous.
Picture me putting my, even the thought of doing this or doing this at old girl.
Oh, you're from Miami. Here we go. I was like, old girl.
What y'all calling moms in New York?
I think just mom.
Y'all ain't got no cool shit.
Maybe like,
y'all don't got ma dupe.
Maybe that, I guess.
You're so reluctant. I mean, I guess.
You know what I mean? I just, nice and easy.
South Florida Haitians, we put a little spice on everything. Little pickles on everything.
Hey, fuck it. It is what it is at that point.
But I think Bieber's Elvis-esque. Because he has...
I would say Justin Timberlake instead of Bieber.
Okay, there we go. So we're not Eminem, Timberlake, Bieber. We're getting a lineage at this point.
Technically, I mean, at some point you have to realize there's people who just profit off of music, but it depends on, because you can't, some people benefit off of a culture and it's not their fault. Right. I mean, it is what it is, but it's almost like how much do you give back to the culture? Because you cannot say that about Eminem because he's 100% indebted and has given to the culture. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even say that. It's the ones that take and then just.
I mean, Justin did give us something to the culture. We got to see Janet's titty.
That wasn't something good.
Peace to Justin.
That wasn't something good.
I mean, it was good.
It ruined her career, though.
Yeah, that's sad.
And it propelled his. It's actually fuck Justin Timberlake.
Really?
Dead ass. So, I mean,
in retrospect.
Kinda. I mean, the music was cool.
I mean, it was a moment in time. I was like.
I don't think I even saw that live, actually.
I saw it live.
Who was playing? You remember?
Oh.
Okay.
I just know at that point, the Justin Neptune's train was full steam ahead. And it was boogie. And then, yeah, I did ruin her career. Rest in peace to her career.
I mean, she's still Janet Jackson, but it's
oh yeah, it's definitely put an asterisk on her.
Blocked everything where it was just like.
Now she's Janet Jackson from the Super Bowl, not Janet Jackson from
Control.
From Jackson.
Right. So it was very sad. So, I mean.
He should have been canceled for that.
Not when you're, what's it called?
Elvis.
See? He actually is low-key. He actually is.
He's probably the best example.
100%.
Best example.
But didn't he go platinum?
Of course. You got Neptunes and Timbaland, bro.
But it's fact he went platinum. Because I don't know.
Justified had to go platinum.
I remember that. I listened to both of those. Should have made the intro to Suit and Tie longer. Nah, bro. The beginning was better than the end of the song.
How many? It has to be platinum. I mean, I feel like I'm wasting my time at this point, but that has to be a platinum album.
But I would say him. If we have to put a person on that list for shits and giggles, I would say him.
He's the closest. You know they're doing an Elvis bio movie.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Dropping. Muddy Waters is gonna be in it. You know Muddy Waters?
I know the name. A little of the woman. No?
Oh,
when
I was a young boy. Oh, me.
Oh, that's Muddy Waters?
I spell him. Why? It's dog. Muddy Waters, bro. Chess Records. It's part of. It is part.
I know that.
History.
I know. I heard a song where somebody said Elvis Presley stole Muddy Waters' flow. So it's like that.
Well, I mean, you got Muddy Waters. You got Etta James.
Mm-hmm.
You got Chuck Berry.
Mm-hmm. I know Chuck Berry.
That's all Chess Records. That's all one era. That's all the invention of the blues and rock and roll. That era right there. Those three same record label.
Out of what city?
What city is that? Where's Chess Records? I don't know for sure. But yeah.
A lot of fun facts we're giving you guys.
Rock and roll and blues. Those three people.
Bob Marley was biracial.
Yeah. Bob Marley was biracial.
When does it drop?
I don't know. I'm not gonna see it.
You're not gonna see it?
No. I live race trauma. I don't want to watch it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't want to watch that shit. And please, so there's a couple horror films coming out. Horror films coming out by Black directors. I just wish they would stop putting the race, like social commentary, race trauma in these Black films. Like, I don't want to watch that as entertainment.
Yeah.
And I get you got to use your platform to get the voices out and raise awareness. Like, I get all that, but I just want to watch a scary movie, bro.
Yeah.
That's literally all I want to do. I don't want to watch a scary movie and then see some Karen doing some shit, some Black woman, and then now I'm triggered. I can't even finish my Twizzlers.
Huh. Twizzlers, huh?
100%.
The thing is, I'm not a director, so I can't really speak on a director perspective, but I feel like they may just feel like without that aspect in the story,
4 times
there's
platinum.
a part. Okay, there's a part that's kind of missing.
In what?
In essence of like a storyline. If you're putting like a predominantly Black cast in a movie, and it's like a life movie,
right?
It's kind of hard not to add that aspect because it happens to all of us.
Right, it's part of life, yeah.
So it's almost like to do it without it is almost like making fairy tales.
That makes sense because, I mean, you
don't have to put a whole bunch, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be roots.
Oh, no, they be putting a whole, like the last Candyman, bro.
I didn't see it.
The shit was so heavy-handed. They put a socialjustice.com at the end of the movie, bro.
What does that mean?
It was just like they put up. It felt like, after school specials to raise awareness for like bullying or drug abuse, and at the end of it, they'd be like, stopbullyingnow.com, just because that's the lesson you were supposed to learn about. So I'm watching it. I'm like, I mean, I get it. Black female director. You doing Candyman. Candyman is one of the first Black, horror, villains. Did we have to do like the police killing people? Did we have to do that? Like, do we have to like go and not just take the Band-Aid off, but peel the scab all over again? It's like, dog, just make a horror movie, man. Like, it's really simple. Dumb teens and adults, scary bad guy, jump scares, maybe like an old house or something. Why we gotta add the police? Why we gotta add?
Because there is absolutely no storyline where you put that all those things you just put in the gumbo and not put police. You said crazy teenage black kids in an abandoned house in a neighborhood. You don't think people are gonna call about black kids going into a neighborhood?
No, dog. But this is a fairy tale. It's film. It is a fairy tale.
Not for black people. That's why it's like it's just.
I know. I mean,
it sucks, but
I get it, bro. Because like Get Out was.
Which one was? Oh,
Jordan
that shit was that with the spoon.
Yeah, bro.
That shit was wild.
Get Out was like
that was wild.
They're gonna probably use that because there's so many metaphors, like shit you catch and shit you don't catch. Like I watched a GQ interview with him, and he was on Reddit breaking down all the like theories. Because when you watch Get Out, you know you watching from the bleachers, you watch it from the front row, you watch it from the lower bowl. Everybody's seeing a different film.
Yeah, it's like
wow. Right. Like when she was eating the Fruit Loops, and the milk was on the side. You're like, what the hell is that? But you realize she doesn't want to
mix the colors
with the milk. Yeah. It's like little shit like that. It's like, Jordan, what are you like doing, bro? Like, you had to be peyote to be thinking of like all these little things that just dripped out. But long story short, that was a good example of like, yeah, it had the racism, had the cops at the end. Like, there's an alternate ending where he actually goes to jail for killing them.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because when at the end, if you haven't seen it before, yeah, by now, your dumb ass. Right. At the end, the cop pulls up and it's his homie. There's an alternate ending where the cops pull up and it's the cops, and he actually goes to prison, and then his homie goes to see him in prison and blah 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 blah. She survives and she keeps it moving.
Does it with another group.
And it works because your boy said, and when you get on, you ask for a white girl. And then that white girl is putting that nigga in a sunken place. I.e.
It's so sad what's happening to this nigga, man.
You know, D.L. Hughley made a very good point. Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh,
it's so sad. And you see it and you're like, I guess I'm not woke enough to like peep game that he's stalking her. But to me, it's like he's just passionate about his kids and da da da. But if you break it down to the fundamentals, that man's stalking her. And I think that's crazy.
I knew this was going to happen the moment he started getting with this girl. I was like, this is going to be so bad for this nigga,
man. Did you watch Genius?
I watched the first 2 episodes. Okay. Unbelievable.
I haven't touched it yet. I'm waiting for it to all be done. Or
whatever, you just watch it all?
Watch it all. Because if I watch the first 2, like I realize I'm not conditioned for weekly shows. I need
it all together.
Run it.
It's really good.
Yeah, I've heard
good.
Great. And a lot of people just
it's very inspirational.
Somebody told me it's a type of documentary that you make for somebody who died. And it was like they're surprised that it's being made and he's still alive.
It's very like the way that people have. I don't know if you've seen spoilers or how people have said it. It's just interesting to see certain things. You know what I mean? And certain things just make a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Like,
start adding up.
A lot of things just start to add up, and why he ends up with Kim Kardashian and stuff like that. It just starts to make a lot of sense, and it's just like this was bad from the jump.
And all he's doing is he's like getting copy and paste Kim Kardashian.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you're not gonna get her, you get someone that looks like her. It's really just ego at the end of the day.
What he needs is a strong black woman.
What he needs is to love himself. That's what he really needs. Because it gets to a point where you kind of start seeing through facades, and it's like you can tell that somebody's like not happy, and you just start putting your people with new people. If you look at him now, he's just around like newer artists, which is cool, but it's because he wants a spark. He's trying to get a spark of something. So I just hope he's alright at the end of the day.
I think the good part of him being
That's all
around
you can
new
really do.
people is it's not new broke people.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you're a billionaire, you don't really need to be with new people. You need to be with people of character. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know these people that he's around, but it's like, you just hope that he's all right.
Not at the rate that Ye burns bridges.
So,
like, he burned bridge with Cuddy, Sean. I'm pretty sure him and Hov are kind of like love you from afar type of situation.
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to just hope niggas are okay, because at the end of the day, we don't really know these guys. We just love their music. So it's just sad when you see it like kind of unfolding in person in front of all of us. And it's like, you just see the role that people can play in your lives, and you got to really hold certain people dear to you, because once you start letting these people go and you start putting in new people, it's new characters, and it's, I don't know, it's just different. So it's really, really good. It's very inspirational though, because you kind of see that he's always been who he is now. Not in the sense of a bad way, but in the sense of like, I know I can do all of this shit. So I'm going to do all of this shit.
Right.
He said he didn't even have a whip. He was saying his Grammy speech walking to the train.
The one where he's like, we'll never know. The one we had on the white. He had on like the white tux.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He said he was practicing his Grammy speech walking on the train when he didn't even have a car. And this was like 5-6 years prior. And it's like, that was very, like, it's very good. You're going to thoroughly enjoy it. Right. You leave every episode like, wow.
So in I don't want to say by comparison, the person that you learned about through the doc, compared, like, standing next to the person that you know now, what would you say the differences are between that Ye and the Ye we have now?
It's like when you give somebody money and power, you really see who the person is.
Right.
So because Ye was kind of like shitted on, it's almost like the kid that everybody picked on, who got silly money and got like fly with the money, and now he wants you to see like, I'm better than you. Mm. It's like, so that kind of thing.
Chip on the shoulder.
Yeah, but it's like it's a chip that like it never even goes away, even with the success.
Right.
It just never went away but you can see how it got so bad because now we're seeing, remember, not Family Business, Last Call?
Yeah.
College Dropout?
Yeah.
We're literally watching Last Call. That's the best metaphor.
Do you remember any bars from that?
Yeah. Okay. Can we still get that deal to Rockefeller? Like that thing.
Right.
All of those, like, that's Big Brother. Shit. I get the things mixed up. When he's talking about the deals that he almost got, somebody said like, yo, Dame was gonna pick him up as an artist. Right. So it was like things like that he was talking about.
Right.
But if you listen to Last Call after you watch it, it's you vividly, it
makes sense.
Yeah, the whole process. So you kind of see the turn with the success. It didn't like, it's almost like when you're the man and you get it, it doesn't really change you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a person that's not content.
Yeah.
Got you.
Pretty much. That's the best way to put it. But not in the sense of like aspiring to do more, but never like
being happy.
Happy with the success of what you're doing.
Because they always say success is the journey. It's not the destination. Mm-hmm. It's like getting to that point of success. And if you focus on the journey, then, getting there doesn't kind of stop you from turn you into a different person.
Right.
But, when you become a Billy and you're not happy, and they say money only magnifies who you already are. So now you're just you're unhappy on a
different
massive level.
Because as you see, he doesn't even wear like kicks anymore. He's just wearing those the boots.
So strange to see this person.
So that's when you know, like, things are just not. I mean, like I said, we don't know these guys,
Right.
But that's from the optics. He just doesn't seem like somebody who's doing okay right now.
Yeah, he doesn't seem well.
Yeah. So it's very just like.
Yeah, because you go from like Louis Vuitton Don to like, I don't know if this was like a biker look or like a. So he looks like it's like like one of those. He looks like a trucker, a person that's just on the road, no concept of what's fly, no concept of what's going on in the culture. It's just this is just what I wear when I'm on the road because it's comfortable.
Right.
There's no moments of damn that was actually kind of fly when I see them in. Now it's just like he's always ready for a flood.
Yeah, it's very
like he's always ready for rain.
Yeah, I don't really understand. So that's why it's like the optics just show like of somebody that just doesn't seem like they're okay.
Mm-hmm. And then after watching that, you realize that it's far more severe than you thought.
That's a good way to put it. Now that you say it, I didn't think of it like that, but kinda, yeah.
Because I'm trying to avoid not respecting someone's evolution. Like a person's gonna grow and become, just like, hopefully, you want to hear my old shit by my old albums. Because it's like, I'm going to grow past this point, but it's, you don't know where you're going to, you know where you've been. And I seen where you were, and I'm looking at you now, and the math ain't mathing.
Yeah.
And it's like, you should be in a different.
But the math is kind of mathing,
right.
Though.
It just shows you how far gone. So would you say the turning point was Amber Rose?
Nah, I think the turning point for real is I haven't seen episode 3, right. So I'm just based on like just the trajectory of everything. Right, I really feel like the turning point was Graduation.
Sonically too,
because I think everything changed for Ye after Graduation. Because it was like I remember, you know what I mean, like
because he beat 50 and all that stuff, and it has my favorite song of all time, Flashing Lights.
Yeah, it just everything just turned after that. Like it was just like it's more than rap now. Now it's like I'm doing a lot right now. I feel like that was the beginning of like
now.
Pretty much. That's the best way to put it.
I mean, and then you can hear the what was right after Graduation, 808s.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear the turn.
So it's like and then.
Right. Then he went Cuddy, Travis, and
then he went dark because the sadness now happened after the hype. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's where everything turned for him.
Yeah, because 808 is a fan's album. Like you had to be a fan of Ye because it was really bare bones when it comes to the production. Like it was still fire, but it was pretty much by comparison. You go like if from all the sampling leading up to Graduation, and then now you just give me boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Boom, 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 boom. And it's
you can tell it was like sadness going on,
I mean, and that's the trajectory of an artist's life. It's like, hey, nigga, sometimes I'm having a good time, sometimes I'm not.
Yeah.
Adele, Sam Cooke, not Sam Cooke, but what's the white dude? Sam something. Whatever. He got his heart broke. She got her heart broke. They dropped albums on it. Build a Ed Sheeran, like all these people. It's like,
you just named 3 white artists back to back to back. Do you listen to all 3 of them?
No, I don't listen to not one of them.
Oh, fair enough.
But I know I've heard their like the deep, dark, sad stories, and these are the first people that come to mind when you think
of them.
Yeah, what's bad for your heart is good for your art.
That's true. You've said that before.
I mean, but I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to say Lemonade, and then we're gonna hit our Beyonce reference.
You're gonna hit your Beyonce reference.
You hit it last time. Pause.
Good pause. Very good pause. Good job. Good form. Yeah, Lemonade, that's true. 444.
They turned that shit. I mean, we talked about that before.
Oh, we did. Hey, you better make some money off the hurt.
Bro.
Especially if you're an artist, like you said, tap into that shit because fans love that. And everybody knows breakup, everybody knows happiness, everybody knows getting back together.
Right. So come to the concert. Let us show you that shit is happening in real time.
Exactly.
And it really says a lot about us as men. Like, a nigga cheated on Beyonce.
Oh.
A nigga cheated on Halle Berry.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh man, praying for us. I'm praying for us.
it's just how it goes sometimes, I guess. How you doing after that coffee, brother?
So I was out till 3.
What were you drinking last night? Here we go.
Crown neat.
How many did you have?
What are numbers? Pour it up. Wise woman once says, pour it up, let it all fall out. That's how we ball out.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
So,
oh wow,
my cup was never
her pregnancy.
Yeah, my cup was never empty.
Cup runneth over.
Arms are in the air.
Surely goodness and mercy. I shouldn't do that.
Go ahead, bro. Let them use. Yeah.
Not after I'm talking about alcohol.
Hey man, Jesus' first miracle was water to wine, bro. Jesus knew the vibes.
That's true. I remember D.L. Hughley said, "Keep the party going."
Go on, keep the party going. Oh Lord, we done ran out of wine. Y'all got some water? Hit him with a splash of that.
Keep the party going.
And then nigga like, what's a Pellegrino?
You know the best.
Oh damn! What year is this, Jesus? Niggas got the finest blood.
But
what year was this? It's from my dad's collection, my boy. Don't tell nobody.
God's plan.
Don't tell nobody about this. Yeah.
Damn, just cup was never empty. But your Uber life, so that works.
Yeah, man, that was one. It was a good time, man. I told my homie, I was like, I needed that because, you know, every now and then you kind of need that good arms in the air mob, and it was like if you into like the selection vibes, it was on that time. It was just good, bro. But you don't like flips.
Not as much as the next man.
I love, flip that shit, bro.
Because you get, at least for me, certain songs have like holds.
Right.
So you're ready for the drop of the song or the beat, or you know what I'm saying? So when it hits you with something else, you're like, wait, what's going? It just like it's like a warped, like, what the fuck is going on?
You feel like you in Narnia, man?
For like,
this is not how the song goes.
For like a quick second, you're like, oh, all right, I got it. I got it.
See,
and then it everything just, the song changes right there.
I have the same, it's the same for me, except it's a positive reaction. So we're having the same reaction, but you're just like, put the regular beat on. And I'm like
I'll say, the flip makes me feel like I'm more at a bar than a party. So I can listen to it, like chill, how you doing, but I'm not like, because I don't even know I don't know the flip.
Let me ask you this. Have you been to a selection show?
No, but I've listened to the music. I can listen to it and chill, but I'm not going to listen and get hype. I'm not getting hype.
Let's add it to the list. We'll go to a selection show. You tell me how you feel after.
That's fair.
Because it is a vibe, bro.
I can check it out.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to for a couple of years.
I went to one in Miami at 1-800-LUCKY.
I don't know what that is.
Actually, no, I got a bunch of shit on my screen, but it's my lock screen. But 1-800-LUCKY, it's like because you know the song, you love the song, and then they flip it with another song that you like, that you love as well. So you got 2 songs.
The beat is so
you got peanut butter and jelly. When it's the same song, they playing the same song with the same beat. It's peanut butter.
That's peanut butter jelly, bro.
No, it's peanut butter. It's the same flavor. But then you take...
What's wrong with...
Nothing's wrong with it.
I don't think that's peanut butter, bro.
It's peanut butter.
Nah, because the song is literally made like, yo, guess what, guys? I made the song like this. You're flipping the sandwich and doing some weird shit. That's like crunchy peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, fall back now. Crunchy peanut butter.
See, I don't fuck with crunchy peanut butter. That's why I said it. Because I know you fuck with it.
You being petty.
No, I'm just saying. So it's almost like it's like a, not even crunchy. Fuck it. Crunchy. Well, that's the only difference.
I mean, there's only 2.
Yeah, so it's like a remix.
Right. So you don't like remixes?
Not as much as the regulars.
Oh, all right.
Let me see.
By Your Side, Neptunes, or you Sade fan?
Yeah, I like Sade, but
By Your Side regular or the Neptunes flip?
Definitely regular.
Right. That makes sense.
The only song that, nope,
Neptunes,
can't do that.
Neptunes 100%.
Let me see. What I'm trying to think remix better than original. I don't think I got anything. Probably like Flavor in Your Ear. That's probably all I can give you.
Remix bet. No, see, now I gotta do the Googs. Cause it's some fire remixes out there.
I Need a Girl Part 2, I think, is better than Part 1. If I had to pick that, I'll say that remix is better.
I need a list, my boy. The 25 most essential remixes of rap songs. I'm not doing that because then that's called a rabbit hole.
Yeah, you're in the rabbit hole already, brother. You've scrolled at least 6.
Oh, hold on. Now, the Woo-Ha with ODB, that's the first one that came up.
I think I'd rather I don't.
And then the video was crazy. Dave Myers.
Woo-Ha with ODB?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if I've ever even heard Woo-Ha.
They both had straight jackets on in the video. It was
ODB in the video of Woo-Ha.
With Busta.
I don't think I've ever heard that, actually.
Mm.
I'm okay with saying that on wax. I don't think I've ever heard that. I'm going to listen to it after this episode.
Don't listen to it. Watch the video.
Or that. Okay.
Because, you know, Busta was in his bag during that season.
Oh, yeah.
So watch the video.
That was actually my turning point. That was my coming of age. Was When Disaster Strikes.
Mm-hmm.
And that same shit I got... I was thinking about this a couple of days ago. I don't know why. Raw. Eddie Murphy Raw.
Mm-hmm.
I found it underneath the couch in like where we used to live in my old house. I was like 10. And my man was like, have you ever seen this? I was like, no. He was like,
put it on right now.
Gotta watch it.
Put it on right now.
Imagine you're 10 years old watching Eddie Murphy Raw.
Life changing.
Pretty much.
Life changing. You learn.
And you're in private school. Like, this is not real. This is not real at all.
What was my turning point in hip hop? My first hip hop album was Doggy Style.
How old were you?
Was this 8th grade?
Because
I've heard rap songs.
Yeah.
But the first time I actually like got an album, listened to it, was Doggy Style. And then the second turning point was Slim Shady LP back for the first time. I bought those at Sam Goody. Same day, because they came out the same weekend. I bought both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow. And I listened to those CDs on the trip to Tennessee. I had to drive to Tennessee in a charter bus.
If I had to think of I never thought of if I had to think of a second one, it'd probably be Black Album when I was in 10th grade. Because I felt, after I heard that, I felt like when I was like a kid again, like, wow.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal, bro. Well, I guess I was 15, so I'm technically still a kid under the law.
I would say, and then after that, it was really just tune, just like vibes. I couldn't say it was after those two. I couldn't say it was like another. Oh, I mean, I've mentioned this before. Mr. Don't Play.
Yeah, the Project Pat album.
Mr. Don't Play was like, what is this, bro? Just like that whole 666.
Yeah, 3-6 was. I used to love 3-6 as a kid. I used to really like 3-6 Mafia when I was a kid. I mean, I still do.
Yeah.
I watched their thing against Bone.
I didn't.
I think now the last verses I didn't watch. I was working though, but Music versus Anthony Hamilton.
You didn't miss anything, bro.
Thank you.
Music was like pitchy. I mean, I know that sounds bougie, but
what does that mean?
Like he was singing, but it didn't sound good.
Oh, okay.
It didn't sound. But Anthony Hamilton, he got the struggle voice, so struggle voice always sounds good.
I knew he was gonna win, or he was my pick to win anyway.
Oh yeah. Anthony Hamilton just has like, he can do what he does and not try hard.
Soul music, and it's soul music, like
real soul.
It's
music.
different when you can hear like Music Soul Child. Where's Anthony Hamilton from?
Mm-hmm.
He's got to be from the South, though.
Tennessee, Alabama, some shit like that.
You know what I mean? Like he just. And music is from.
It's given Alabama.
Yeah, music's from Philly, so it's like the soul is there because we're all black and it's there, but it's like it's just different. You know what I mean? Like
that struggle voice, the beard that don't connect, the straw hat, the whole everything.
Yeah, it's just very like wow.
You feel it.
Yeah, it's just different. coming from where I'm from, that song, like to this day I hear it, it's like, my God, what a song.
Charlene.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Nigga sound like, come on. How many cigarettes you got to smoke a day to sound like that?
See what I'm saying?
Did you see Macy Gray do the national anthem?
I didn't watch it, but I heard it wasn't too good.
That's her voice, though.
Oh, okay.
Like, people were like, what the hell was that?
I was like one of those. Okay.
Right. If she's an acquired taste, like, if you don't know Macy Gray's voice, you're going to think she's going to be...
Maybe she should have sang it almost... Maybe people were hoping she would have sang it like Try to Walk Away and that one. Isn't that her?
Yeah.
Okay. But she didn't have a crazy, like... I didn't hear...
It's the same thing. Literally, it's the same thing. The only difference is it's recorded, but she did it how... I mean, she was authentically herself.
I didn't watch it.
Niggas want to hear, hey, Macy Gray ain't gonna hit you with all that.
Shit, they may ask you to do it next year, brother.
Me. I'm waiting. Has Jasmine Sullivan done the...
I don't know.
Jasmine Sullivan, bro, that's my favorite voice of all time.
I remember you said that.
Jasmine Sullivan is just on another time, bro. I've never heard a voice like that. Make you do this. You don't get into that kind of stuff.
No.
You don't make the faces.
No, I mean, I think if somebody sings well, then you obviously got to make the face. I do think she's very talented. I mean, I think she's extremely talented, but my favorite voice, I have to think, I mean, American would be Whitney Houston, but my favorite is Miriam Makeba. So it's like, these are like older people, so it's like I can get into the younger ones, but it's like, I don't like it. It's a favorite for me. You can't, it's like a threshold that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there is.
It's like nostalgia versus now. It's like it's too late now.
Right.
But I get it.
Yeah, you have. At
the same time, I don't.
In the same way that like there are female vocalists, and then there's Beyonce. It's kind of like this is as high as you can go, and then once you get to the upper echelon, it's like only like
Beyonce. It's only like two carries. You're like you're hitting those kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you not get there. You know, there's that right before. It's
Brandy.
It's Brandy really is like in the upper edge.
Yeah, she's like in those three. Right. I feel like since she's so young, people always just like she's just a young, but like she's fire too. I mean, she was awesome. Cinderella.
You put Rihanna in there because
Rihanna's like I've never really heard Rihanna like blow.
Right,
but like that'd be amazing. Anyway, woo. But I've never actually thought of her like Jesus. I never thought of her like actually like as a singer.
Right. She's kind of like Aaliyah. Aaliyah's
it's like fly singing.
In studio singer. But you're not gonna catch
like
me.
It wasn't like she was in the church.
Right. You're not gonna catch me in the airport, hit you with an acapella. Like where's my engineer type voices.
Yeah, so I think she just fly and she sings well enough. So I think it's like hits you with both.
She can hold a note. Because Rihanna's more of a brand than just like this dope singer.
Exactly.
But then you have like, you think Lauren can sing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel it? I like Lauren's voice as well.
And she's multi-layered. Like, I mean, she's probably one of the best MCs as well. So it's like.
She's definitely. I mean, but what does that list look like? Who's at the top of that? But you don't like female, right?
No, I'm talking period.
Oh, word.
No, if we're talking female, she's number one.
Right.
I'm talking period. She's like in the period areas.
Yeah.
But if we're talking female MC, nobody's touching Lauren. As a female MC, no.
I would like, and then you're gonna be like, I would love to see a Rod Digger Lauren battle.
I remember you're gonna say Rod Digger because I know Rod Digger's and Rod Digger's fire. Clearly, if she's with flip mode, she's clearly fire.
You gotta have those bars.
But
Digger.
Lauren, it's more like she's Lauren has the bop with what she's doing too. So it's more like instead of giving you words, it's more like
and then hit you with the Lauren is like that's a lot of trouble, and she hit you with the guitar.
Yeah, so it's just different.
You're getting outclassed.
Yeah, Lauren's it's just different type of stuff she's doing. So it's like,
so you giving Lauren upper echelon?
I've never heard her hit that high.
So what's the characteristics of this upper echelon?
Do you sing as high as Beyonce, Mariah Carey?
You talking about just as far as like pitch?
Yeah.
No, I mean everybody can hit a little falsetto.
I'm talking like you can hit it,
Right.
but are you like these
Holding
people
it.
are known for this.
Okay, got you.
Like, you know, like you said,
Singers.
you can hit 30, but like, are you known for hitting 30, or is it like, is this an outlier?
Every now and then you hit 30. Do you average 30?
Pretty much. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. So
like these niggas average 30. Some people just
you got
had a
Brandy,
wild game.
Brandy, Mariah, Beyonce. You not saying Jasmine Sullivan in there?
I don't know her well enough to put her, but if you feel like it, then I'm okay with it. I don't care that
Jasmine
much.
Sullivan's in there, and I'm pretty sure people were like, "Don't forget, motherfucking." It's like,
who's the other one?
I don't know. I'm pretty.
I thought you were gonna say
right. If I think about it long enough, I could add some more people to it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Fantasia.
Yeah, because she any person who's sang in a church, you know, like is a little bit higher up.
So
there.
male vocalist.
I don't know male vocalists well enough. Besides like Sam Cooke,
Michael
Marvin, Jackson, Marvin, James Brown,
Smokey.
But like newer guys, Usher, Chris Brown, Omarion.
Not Omarion.
No, I'm just saying, like, I know these people as singers, but I don't know, like, echelon high.
Yeah.
It's probably just Usher and Chris Brown.
You got your Lucky Days.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Once you go to those, I only hear them through C. Murda plays these people or her sister. Mm-hmm. So I hear it, like, in passing, and it's like, oh, that's kind of fly. What is that? But that's where it stops.
Word.
But I do want to kind of get more into, like, all kinds of music and stuff because, in a sense, might as well. There's not a lot of like music out, so it's like when there's not a lot of people that I listen to coming out with music,
right?
Then I tend to just branch out more and more and more. You know what I'm saying?
I personally listen to the same 3 playlists any day. I'm like a radio station. Like I'm just running the same, and then something else might get into the rotation, but for the most part, I'm playing my same 10, 20 songs.
Oh wow!
Over and over.
Yeah, I'm like
I don't really dig that much.
If put it this way, if you're a radio station, I'm like a shuffle.
Right.
Because some days it's like, you know what? We're gonna do hustle music today.
I can't.
One day I made like, you know what? We're doing Simon and Garfunkel radio today. Mm-hmm. One day we're doing 90s radio. It's like I get into like those kind of modes.
Right.
Because I listen to all of this, so it's like.
So you more like a Pandora guy.
Yeah, that's why I fuck with Pandora. Sometimes I'm in album mode, but I like Pandora more than all of them.
Yeah, I try shuffle.
Shit, if Pandora had albums, I would cancel all my other apps.
If I press shuffle on, yeah, my range of stuff.
Gregory Isaacs,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
My range on the albums that I have on here. If I just go to my songs and push shuffle, fucking anything would probably. It could go from like Thelonious Monk all the way to like West Side Gun, all the way to like Busta, all the way to like Alina Baraz, Snow Allegra, and then some, indie artists and swing. Like, I couldn't do it.
Oh, kind of like that. I think it's kind of like
surprise.
It's like road trip music.
Yeah. Road trips. See, road trips, I like to do a mix, like 2-hour mix. On like SoundCloud. Yeah.
And then, so niggas are like, oh, okay, like this nigga is trash.
Or they be like, yo, once they go like, what song is this? That's how you know.
You sit in the back like,
yes. Told you I had gas, my boy.
You thought this shit was a game, boy.
And in more serious news, how you feel about this Ukraine-Russia shit, bro? World War 3, 4, whatever this is going to be.
Just peace to everybody involved.
I think it's just crazy. He was like
very sad.
He told us mind our damn business.
I mean,
he was like, "Hey, we doing something over here.
Leave us alone. Don't you're gonna get caught up.
Don't come over here with that bullshit." And then America goes over there with that exact amount of bullshit.
Because that's what America. That's who. I guess. That's what That's who we are.
That's what we do. We mind somebody else's business.
It's like shrimp. That's what we do. You ever seen that commercial?
It's what we do.
I love that fucking commercial. I was hoping
that's
you'd see
Florida
that
shit, bro.
That commercial is so
shrimp
funny, boy.
Is what we do.
It's what we do. Bro, there was a weekend I saw that commercial like 5 times. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm
Run
going
it
there.
back.
I'm going. I went.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it's not too far from my house.
Was
This
it
was
good?
years ago. This was mad shrimp. It's okay. If you're like a fried shrimp guy.
So many shrimp. I got damn poisoning. Who that?
That's your boy.
Pimp C, dog. Pimp C, I eat so many shrimp. C rap like this. Smoking, I pull it up, keep it. I'm like, what your hands doing, bro?
I didn't understand what he was saying until 2011.
Like, verbally understood what he said?
I had no idea what he was saying.
Keep that lean in my
Until Kendrick had that song Slow Down. And that's when I was like,
smoking out.
That's what he said? Holy shit. Because I wasn't, I mean, rest in peace.
Right.
But I wasn't a Pimp C fan, so I wasn't like listening to his music enough to understand what he was saying. So it was like...
I just know it's vibey. I don't know what he's saying, though. I recently saw some subtitles for that. What the nigga name? CK.
Who's CK?
Nigga named CK. You heard the song. I'm gonna play the song and you can be like, oh, that nigga.
You were listening to Trey Songz this morning?
Why'd you been this dog?
I'm looking like, this nigga here. Freaky boy.
This song, I listened to it last night. This shit, hold on, bro.
No worries.
Never heard this?
No.
Really?
This is an American person?
African.
Oh, so clearly you wouldn't understand what he's saying.
No, but he's speaking English.
Oh, okay.
And I saw the subs. I was like, that's not what he's saying. But I'm watching listen to it. I was like,
he does Afro beats?
Yeah. So it's a combination of like, he's speaking English, but it's like, no, I don't. It's like the first time you heard Future.
Understood. By that point, I was already kind of submerged in it, so I kind of just...
You understood the slime language?
I understand. Honestly, it wasn't like... I won't lie to you. It took me a while to understand what Thug was saying.
Right.
Until I started reading what he was saying. And it was like...
Nigga got to study to understand.
This is what this nigga is saying?
What, nigga?
And that's when I became a fan, brother.
I remember that song. That was the first year I did my birthday party. I met Brooks that same night. You was with Brian. I met you that night too, didn't I? You was with Brian when they came to my birthday party?
Oh yeah, it was like this a
mob.
It was like like some secret shit. Oh yep.
You were there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh word.
Because I didn't know where we were going. They were like, yeah, it's my man's birthday. Because we were hanging out that whole day.
Whole day, I heard.
So when they said that Brian and Brooks, I was like, I mean, shit, we've been hanging out all day.
Might as well, Mom.
Might as well go. I don't know where we're going. So they came to my crib. We got ready, pre-gamed, and then we went to your house. I mean, then we went to the secret party where we had to give like a code.
Right, and they opened the bookshelf.
Like, what the fuck? And then you open the bookshelf, it's like a bar with music and like niggas like hanging out and stuff. I was like,
welcome.
Okay.
Yep, that was like the theme song for that night.
And it was only your people.
Yeah.
It was like 30, 40 people in there.
It was, I was
like,
because I used to be in there a lot.
That shit was fly.
And I said, hey, my birthday coming up. I need the whole spot them. And it's like, tell us the date.
Here anyway. Shit.
It was like, give us a date. And I was like, July 26th. Yep, they had the whole thing for us. That was fly. Yeah, that was cool. Shout out to them. It was called DTA. Don't tell anyone.
Mm-hmm. Good with the acronyms.
Yeah.
You got to appreciate a good acronym.
Quality.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, did you watch the All-Star game, right?
No.
You didn't watch it? Did you see
No.
None of it?
None of it.
Just the replays?
I saw the Shaqtin' a Fool dunk contest.
Oh, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch any of the All-Star thing. Everything I saw was pretty much the replays or like Instagram and all that stuff.
The dunk contest just needs to be celebrity dunk, not celebrity dunkers, but social media dunkers. Make it an exhibition. Don't make it a contest because right now we done seen everything.
Yeah, but I will say, this All-Star weekend made me realize I'm going next year.
You did mention that.
I was like, I'm not missing next year.
Where is it next year?
I think it's in Utah. So I was like, damn, I picked a bad one.
Is Portland in Utah? No, Portland's in Oregon. Where's Utah? I don't know.
Utah is next to like it's in the middle of California, like Nevada, New Mexico. It's like Southwest.
Is Utah the state or the city?
State, my boy.
Salt Lake City, Utah, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm East Coast sea level. I'd be over there twice a year. Both times for Vegas. This nigga's judging me hard.
I don't really want to, but it's like
I don't know the geographicals.
Gotcha.
If P is quiet,
I don't even know what to...
P is judging the shit out of you, bro. He is like, and he can't control it. So there's a combination of like the judgment, what he wants to say, but he's not gonna say it because he's like, that's my man. I'm not going, and we on camera. So he just is quiet.
Son, the best part of the All-Star game was that 75 thing, man.
75. Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, man.
Is that the 75 greatest?
Yeah. Jackets with the 75 emblem.
Who they add? So they added LeBron, et cetera, or they were already on it?
They were on it.
Okay. But it was just like a celebration of these people.
Yeah, and they put them in numbers and everything.
What number is Bron?
2.
All time?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Respect.
I mean.
Who was number 1?
Silly Willie. Come on.
2 3-peats? That guy?
It would only be him.
Only.
So that was beautiful. So it was
let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Does that settle it or was that politics?
No.
Does that settle it that MJ's GOAT or was that politics?
MJ has always been GOAT.
Okay.
Because it's too much.
What do you mean?
It's just too much. I mean, the nigga is selling. Look, okay.
No, we just talking on the court though.
No, it's bigger than the court. It's so much bigger than the court.
I'm just talking.
Bro, did you see when Hypebeast dropped that the Chicago ones were dropping?
Those are sold out already.
Right.
Like
he wore those in 1985.
Right. Those the band ones?
No.
Okay, the band ones are what? Bread, right?
Black and red, yeah. Mm-hmm. So which means that he wore those 36
Bread means years. Black and red?
Yeah.
I'm not a sneaker.
Hey, I mean, that was something I didn't know that day.
No, the way that shit just hit me, bro. I'm not a sneakerhead. I don't know. I just think niggas be like, oh, yeah, Carmine. What the fuck does that mean? And then the way bread just hit me just now, I was like, black, red, bread. Continue.
You see what I'm saying? So that's 36.
Y'all don't judge me.
That's 36 years. Wait, that's 37 years ago.
Right.
So it's way bigger. It's way bigger than basketball could ever be because he won these championships. He played like this in these shoes. It's too much.
Right. These are chip shoes.
See what I'm saying?
So you think you have a chance at getting them?
I'm getting 2 of them.
Do you think you have a chance at getting them?
I'm getting 2 of them. Okay, put it this way now. I've suffered defeat enough to know that I'm not doing releases. I just pay the resale and then just keep it moving.
Got you.
So that's why it's like there's no such thing as.
So you're definitely, if you're gonna pay resale, you're definitely getting
the sadness. It's something that's you can't shake it.
So what we looking at? 7?
Nah.
12.
No, it'll be like maybe like 330.
Cap. It's gonna be more than that.
It's going to be like 330.
The resale on these Jordans?
It's going to be like 330, maybe 340, but it's not going to be like some 4 or 5s. The cool grades right now you can get for 340.
Right now. But not at drop.
Yeah, drop. It's always been about 340. 350, 360. It won't be more than 4.
All right.
Knock on wood.
All right.
I mean, shit, even if it's 4, brother. I'm not missing the Chicago ones, brother. That's not happening. I had the patent leathers in high school. There's certain shoes where it's like, nigga, nope.
Fun fact, I've never owned a pair of Jordans.
Oh. Yeah,
there was one time when I was supposed to buy some 4s and some 11s from a girl that I used to work with because her brother ran the sneakers. I ordered them from him. They laid me off. I said, never mind. She was like, nah, they already here. You got to run that money. I'm like, shitting me.
Right, because you're already gone from the job.
I just lost my job. I'm not going to give you $400.
Which 4s were these?
What color were they? Were they fire?
400.
Were they fire? No, they were 200 each. It was bread.
200 each.
Yeah, it was bread 11s.
Oh, it was for 2 shoes.
Mm-hmm. It was bread 11s, and I think it was fire red. 4s.
Wow. Okay.
But this was back in whenever.
But
and she was like, I need that. And I was like,
so it's one of those things like, so it's bigger than basketball because the shoe turns, it all goes together.
If we keep it in the lines, it's Bron. If we keep it in the lines on the stat sheet, it's Bron.
I think so.
Same, I agree.
But it's bigger than all of that.
I know. But then, if you asking the question, because if we go in the lines, who's the greatest of all time? Once he throws the powder and once whatever Jordan's ritual was, once they get in the line and it's tip off, the greatest player of all time is going to be LeBron.
Yeah,
because on paper he's a cheat code. He's like 99 everything.
So that when I think, okay, so when you're asking me, but that's the thing. It's almost gonna be a men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Right. Because that's all we can do is go by the numbers.
Right. But even with that, it's not going to be like a
simple.
It will never be that simple.
So if you go, prime LeBron, you have 4 players.
Mm-hmm.
Picking the last one is your pick. Prime LeBron, prime MJ.
I'm picking LeBron. Yeah.
Right, because LeBron's going to be the more aggressive. Well, no, MJ was also aggressive.
This is how I say it. We've seen LeBron do more with less.
Which LeBron? Because LeBron didn't start shooting until he left Miami.
Right.
That's when he actually became a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
But MJ's always been a shooter.
Right, but also LeBron didn't have to shoot. He didn't really have to shoot until
you're running the 2. You should be shooting.
He was running the 3.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, Bron's not a 2.
Right, he's a forward guard.
Yeah, he's a 3. He's a small forward.
Right.
So he just plays all these positions, but he's naturally a 3.
Right.
But I think it's one of those things, like the skill set is just different. So now it's like, to me, I don't care which one you put. Which
LeBron?
No, I mean, I don't care if you put Jordan 1, you put Bron 2, you put LeBron 1, you put Jordan 2.
Right.
But my favorite players are 1 and 2.
They are synonymous with so what's the top 5? I didn't watch it.
I don't know who the numbers are. I just know that's how it just kind of went. They said it.
Right.
But I didn't.
So when you posted them dapping up, that's why you were like,
I need that shit on a shirt.
I got you.
I'm gonna put that shit like
I mean, which is a better image though? When LeBron, right before LeBron got to the league and they met in that hallway, or that image?
That image, because LeBron has a 75 on him.
I think the one in the hallway is a bigger one for me.
I feel you,
because it's like they dapped, but low key, the torch.
Yeah, it was passed right in that picture.
Right in that.
100%. I 100% agree with you, but I feel like in retrospect, with everything that's always, the storylines between them, that happening was just like it made me feel like, nigga, who cares who's 1 and 2?
We've seen a hell of an era of basketball. Because I didn't watch the game, but I watched the highlights of Steph going cheat code.
Cash City.
I don't know. How
many did he hit?
He hit 50. He gave him a 50 piece.
No, how many threes though?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
But he was shooting like dog, who knew the three ball would be so entertaining? Never knew the 3 ball would be so entertaining. And then he was doing the shoot turnaround shit.
That's the best.
I love when he does it. I forgot what team that was. When he shot in front of the bench and just turned around and looked at the team. I mean, that's highly disrespectful, bro. How many you bang? Oh,
what's it called?
Is that the record in the All-Star game?
Yeah, 16. I thought it was 16.
Gave him
16 threes.
50 pack.
So if you're hitting 16, I think the best one was when when he hit Trey with the hezzy.
Mm-hmm.
Trey jumped, he hit the shot and just turned around and looked at him.
Was already down on defense.
So it was just like
it's different. And then I think, what a bar, bro. He said, from now on, every 3 I make is a new record.
Technically. Because you're not going to... And now it's just... Now the gap is going to be so far that the only person that could possibly... I mean, we don't know because we don't know any anomalies that are going to be coming in the league. I don't think they're going to be touching that record because, like, if we're going to see a 3-point shooter that's better than Steph, Ray Allen, and Reggie Miller in our lifetime, I mean, God's been great to us already, but Lord.
You're not going to like it.
Trey?
But
no.
You're not
it's not even him.
You're not going to like it.
It's not him, bro.
Not Clay.
No, I know who you're trying to say.
You're not going to like
it. Not him, though.
But he's not far.
Not him, bro.
He is not far.
How far is he? I knew you were going to... That's another person that we should say that you always try to put...
Actually, Clay is not that far. It's Steph, Ray, Reggie, Kyle, Clay, JJ, Steve Nash, Dirk, Peja, James Harden.
Right. It's like 50 people.
But if you look at... Clay took too much time off.
But he's still higher now.
But James really, really is not that far.
He's not catching Steph.
I'm not saying he's going to catch or surpass Steph. All I'm saying is you're saying that it was going to be a while before anybody even gets close. I'm telling you.
How many you think?
What do you mean?
Give me a number.
How many years?
No. How many threes do you think the gap is going to be in their retirement?
No. The gap is massive. But at the same time, records are designed to be broken. So all I'm saying to you, in the context of the people that are playing, that have the opportunity to get close, that are healthy enough to get close.
Right.
You got Clay, but he's been down what?
He's been down a year and a half.
Right.
So he's far.
And then Harden is the healthiest on that list with the best opportunity to get close.
I know he's your man, but it's not happening.
Not my man.
He is your man, bro.
Not my man. The only mans that he is of mine is Beard. He's the Beard homie. As far as like a basketball player, he's not my man. Fair. On record.
He is your man on record. So now what? Where do we go from here?
I don't know. We just you say he is, I say I'm not. We do that for another 10 to 15 minutes. The viewers are going to be like, nigga, talk about something else. Or I'm going to go watch Pornhub.
There you go.
Turn this off and go watch something else.
So how's business going?
Smooth for the most part. Having a good year so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
So you walked into me playing Magic the Gathering.
Okay, so...
And then you want to talk about that.
Okay, so... Everybody knows
that could have went a few different ways, bro.
Everybody knows these kind of games. So it's like, it's just very interesting when you meet people and then you kind of find out certain things about them later on in life. You know what I mean? So it's like this nigga plays these kind of games? Like,
I am him. I play Magic the Gathering a day. Not every day. A day. To a fault. I even spend money on this shit.
So it's interesting because like you don't hit me with this like the stereotypical Magic the Gathering.
What are those characteristics?
You just don't fit them. I don't want to say it because I'm sure there's people I know who play it and I don't want to play anybody. It just didn't strike me as that.
I'm a nerd, man. Nerd. I like strategy games.
Yeah, but I feel like it's that, and then it's like
echelon.
So it's almost like the underbelly of it. Like I'm trying not to like talk about it. So
I feel like you just need to shoot it from the hip, bro. Because otherwise, I know what you're saying, but
I feel like there's video games,
right?
And then there's like computer of the video games.
Computer of the video game.
Yeah, like, maybe you play, the shooting games?
Call of Duty,
but now you play it on the computer.
On the PC, okay.
Like a PC.
Right.
And then there's like...
Because there is a vast difference between like controller players and PC players.
So it's like you play on the computer instead of like a Xbox? Like
You one of those guys. Yeah.
Cool.
So, all right.
And then there's like
Pokemon.
Then there's like the Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
right.
players,
Magic
Game Boy. Nope. And then there's like World of Warcraft.
Okay.
That's when it's like, how weird are these niggas?
So you would want to go...
And then it's Magic the Gathering.
Before Magic the Gathering.
I'm talking from somebody from the outside.
No, I'm going to give you one more. Right in between World of Warcraft and Magic the Gathering, you got Dungeons and Dragons. And that goes... Dungeons and Dragons actually goes... If you go Xbox, PC, Game Boy, Dungeons, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic. But Magic precedes all of them.
I feel like Dungeon is under Pokemon, bro. I did Pokemon cards. I would never, no offense, I would never do the dungeons.
Here's the thing. If you did Pokemon, you only didn't do dungeons because you weren't introduced to it. Pokemon and dungeons, right next door. If you can do Burger King, you can do McDonald's.
Right, but how many next door neighbors are like, them niggas is weird next door. That's the weird door. Like, I'm gonna go to this one.
Pokemon is like that.
To other people, but to Pokemon people, they may look at the dungeons like...
Everybody who I know plays that, well, this is just me, but everybody who I know that plays Pokemon, or played Pokemon, also played Yu-Gi-Oh! Also played Dungeons, because Dungeons is the gateway drug to all these trading card games. Like physical games is Dungeons, because you learn, this card, this does that. Dungeons is like Dungeons is like playing a movie, right? So you got a person who's like narrating and kind of like the dungeon master. There goes the silence. There goes the silence.
I wasn't ready for that. Pause.
It's. I'm telling you, it's fun. It's like playing Monopoly.
But that
tier list.
No, what I mean, like that subculture always made me a little nervous.
It is. Damn, I almost said some wild shit, but don't
shoot from the hip on that one.
Yeah,
everybody kind of knows what you're thinking.
There is a certain type of person that plays that game because Dungeons is like, it's for introvert. It's an introvert kind of situation. Like, and then you get together with other introverts and then y'all just kind of
click up.
Magic the Gathering for me is the strategy part of it. Because I feel like it keeps me sharp as I get older or whatever. I feel like playing chess, playing Magic the Gathering.
I do chess.
Yeah, it keeps you kind of like, keeps you sharp. You know what I mean? It makes you think and keeps you in a position like you're thinking a couple steps ahead. So instead of just making a move and then apologizing, I'm like, shit, I should have did that. You more like, so if I do this, this is going to happen. And then this is going to happen. But if I do that, this happened, or this is a better move. I think that's why I still play it.
Okay, hey, at the end of the day, anybody who judges you on what you want to do, fuck them. So I just wasn't ready for Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
I just wasn't. I mean, at the end of the day, too, like, I just wasn't ready for it. So I was like, oh, okay. Huh.
He's like, what are you doing? Don't worry about it, bro. No. For real, what are you doing? Don't worry about it. It's Magic the Gathering. We're talking about that on Wax. Like, damn.
I just wasn't ready for Magic the Gathering. I didn't know you were like I always, I'm about to say. I didn't know you were one of those Magic the Gathering kind of niggas. Which is
when I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I used to go to the tournaments, they used to be like, this cool ass nigga, what you doing here with us? So
it's one of those things where it's like,
got that.
Okay. Huh.
Well, I fully hope that my children will inherit their father's nerddom. I think being a nerd keeps you cultured.
That's true. But you're right. And that's cool because it's like it's tiers of it.
Right.
Because I'm into a lot of different things too, but it's like there's tiers.
I think everybody should have like I didn't know you were into that. I think everybody should have something like that. That's just like they're not even a guilty pleasure, but just something that You know,
You just do.
Right.
And it doesn't matter, like, people are into
makes
it.
you
or not into
happy.
it.
Yeah. I think everybody should have something. I think most people do have those things. They just don't share it.
Right.
You know, for fear of judgment.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I was on the step team till I found out we had to perform. And it was like, oh, that's quiet.
I was on the step team too, and it was wonderful.
I was like, I'm not performing. That's not happening.
Come on, P, you're supposed to.
I was like, nah, I am straight. I'm so straight. I was like, nah, I'm not doing
You
that.
spent all that time learning the damn routine, and then was it because you were shy? Because you talked about this before. It was just like shy. You just didn't want people to see you. Or what was it?
Yeah, it was just, I don't know. I think I just really just was like, nah.
But what was the nah? Like, what was the apprehension?
I don't know, actually. I think it was just like I don't know. Certain things like I just don't like niggas knowing that I can do, I guess, maybe. So maybe they would have been like, oh, I didn't know you did. I don't know. I was just like, no, I'm not doing this. This is kind of weird.
I mean, it's giving insecurity. Was it some sort of insecurity?
Nah. I don't know. Once they told, what were we going to say?
No, go ahead.
Once they were like, we were going to perform at like homecoming and all that, it was just like, I am not a stepper. Like, I'm on a step team. Like, what the fuck am I doing?
I was the same way. Our first performance was at a pep rally. And you remember I told me, if you listen to the pod, you know we talked about this before, and niggas was popping and shit. And I was like, damn, I gotta pop in front of my classmates. You can see me throw that D. It's a song, bro. It's part of the
Oh, that's a song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Literally.
I never heard that song. Clearly.
Right. And I was like, damn, we gotta dance in front of them. So I was like, man, I'm gonna do it scared. Man, got out there and hit him on that first 8 count. You've been the same since, my boy.
I feel you.
They was on the kid. I was number 6 in line. Beanie Man.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I just started growing my locks. Number 6. Beanie Man.
I feel you. Yeah, that's just...
Strike Squad.
On that note.
Niggas was...
They're like Cobra Kai.
Yeah, niggas like... Because, FAMU Strikers, they taught us all the things.
Or you did say
young
you did
and impressionable.
Things. And I remember seeing that like, okay, I'm not going to that shit again.
Until it's you and you walk off the stage. What was your name? Beanie Man? Beanie Man. And then you got hit with nah. He said, hate doing that shit. Number 6. Beanie Man. Nah. Hi. Fucking. I had to do it, dog.
Hey, whatever you got to do to get it.
But when you get off the stage, it's like, being a man, I'm shy as hell, nigga. I'm just looking like you. That's me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just wasn't
my
my style.
You never know, man. It would have gave you know what I'm saying?
No, I already had one of those moments already. It just wasn't gonna
please share with the class.
Well, I guess since you said that thing. I never really liked showing people that I could dance. Like, I'm very, like, in the cut type shit. Right. Until, remember the Harlem Shake? Not like this, like, weird Harlem Shake bullshit. But let's get in all that stuff.
Come on, bro, I got it.
So when that happened, that's kind of when it was kind of weird because they started, like, having, like, competitions and shit. And I just loved the dance, and I just loved doing it. So it was like, oh,
okay. Which Harlem Shaker were you? Were you the grab the foot nigga, or you just
what is it? Grab the foot nigga?
When you hit him with when niggas
like wiping the foot?
No, you go boom, 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 boom. Then you might do
No, I didn't do that.
Okay, because it was levels to that Harlem Shake.
So yeah, it was kind of weird. So since I just liked the dance so much, and I just enjoyed doing it, I just always did it.
Okay.
If there were competitions, I did it. And
we talking like the whole thing.
Yeah, I like won competitions off of it. It was kind of weird.
Hey, yo.
And after all that thing happened, and then they had like a
dog, a world champion. My dog got chips, my boy.
It was just... You asked, bro, so I'm telling you this story.
You a world champion?
Oh, well,
You got.
I guess a lot of people are learning new things. But yeah, so I guess that's kind of what helped me get on like part of the show type of shit.
How many 3 pizzas?
So it was just one of those things that it was kind of like the poppin' shit for you. But I think I was in like 8th grade.
No. Let's back up.
7th, 8th grade? 8th grade. Dead ass.
Which song was it? Let's Get It?
Yeah. Let's Get It or Special Delivery.
Here's what I'm thinking, y'all. Ride with me.
Hit me.
Up next. And then my dog P like, yeah, nigga. Like, my dog P like, yeah, that was cool, nigga. Hold on. That was cool, my boy. Hold on, man. Let me show you how we do this shit, bro. Then you got a woman. Philly. Get mess. Get the my dog say.
Yeah. That shit was really like that.
AP.
It was really like that,
Hey,
bro.
what was your pre-show? What was it like? You had a pre-show like? So, walk me through the chip, bro. Walk me through.
Bro, I was in 8th grade.
I know, but there's no way you forgot.
It was a competition they were having at a teen night, and it was like 5 people.
Right.
It was like 5. Yeah, it was 5 people, 5 or 6 people. I guess I'm just making up a number. And then everybody just goes up, and then
stage shit or on like ground.
Oh, stage thing because it was DJs. It's like the DJ type shit.
Word. Okay.
And then they point the person, and the crowd goes over the person like that. And
right.
That's it. And then
did you have a stage name?
No,
okay.
I don't have a stage name now.
I mean, you were YP.
That's the Instagram name.
Technically. Stage name.
If somebody called me Worldwide P in person, you could just call me Pascal.
Yeah. Hey, relax.
I'm not one of them niggas.
All right.
Yeah,
boom.
so.
All right, boom, P.
Hit me.
So you say you won multiple.
Come on, bro. Don't.
I'm just asking questions that the people want to know. How many did you win?
2.
Okay. 2. Are you being modest?
3, sorry.
You got to dig a little. So after the second chip, right?
I was like,
after the second chip, you're going into the third.
All right, fuck it, okay? Fuck it. You know what?
No, let me
No. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Let me
Go.
Let me get my Stuart Scott
I'm
on,
gonna tell
bro.
you everything.
Let me get my Stuart Scott off real quick.
Go. Hit me.
So you were now a
two-time champion.
You're now a 2-time champion, bro. What's your mindset?
Oh my God. Come on, man.
Going into the third competition, bro. At what point did you hit these niggas can't fuck with me? Like at what point? Like I saw you warming up, bro, and your shoulder, your shoulders ain't even right for it. You low key don't have any rhythm.
Okay, bro. I'm gonna
walk me through it, bro.
This is gonna be so bad.
Go for it.
I'm gonna tell you a factual story. Now.
Hold on, wait.
After this, I don't know if I'm gonna come back from this one. But at this point, you've said crazy stories, and I feel like here we go. So now I'm in because remember I'm in 8th grade,
right? So
now I'm in a brand new middle school.
Right.
I don't know anybody here,
right?
Because I went to private school, and then 8th grade I went to a brand new school because we moved.
Right.
So now, like I said, the Harlem Shake, all that shit is happening. Mm-hmm. So like kids like freestyle battling in the lunchrooms or whatever before class started. So kids were like Harlem shaking.
Okay.
So I was like,
no, we talking, paint the picture now. We talking like circle, or are they just standing up, just like, is there a crowd, or are they just standing up and just doing it?
No, it's like a circle of people. So imagine like a freestyle thing, but instead people are doing the Harlem Shake and the cypher thing.
Word.
So I was like, oh shit. Oh, that's cool. So obviously I was like, oh, I love the Harlem Shake. So I get it and I do it. So I had a homie of mine.
Wait, you going too fast, bro. At what point?
This is gonna be so bad.
At what point did you take the backpack off? It's like, hold my.
I did it with the book bag. It wasn't like
damn levels,
bro. Everybody did it with the book bag. Nobody put the shit down, bro. It wasn't. You got served hadn't dropped yet.
Go ahead. Because I picture like niggas doing it, and you like took your backpack off.
I'm not gonna be able to relive.
Go ahead. Let me stop interrupting.
You gotta. This is your life story.
Let me stop interrupting. Life and times of the Monday.
So I had a homie of mine. Me and him used to always hang out. I'm not gonna be able to relive this one.
Oh man.
So me and my homie, we always used to hang out and shit. So so there were these other two kids that were like really, really cool. Mm-hmm. So one of them, or both of them, pulled up on me and my homie. This is what I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to take the turn, but this literally happened. So they were like, oh God. So they were like, yo, so I heard that you guys do like the Harlem.
Exactly. They pulled up on you niggas.
So wait, it gets so much worse. So much worse. So now they're like, yeah, like we heard that you guys do the Harlem Shake or whatever. So it was like, I mean.
Now, give me tone and pitch. Like, was it like
who's bad type shit?
Yeah.
It was a little aggressive because I didn't know them. Because remember, I said like I'm brand new at the school, now this is like spring dance. So now this is like spring,
right?
Because we've done fall or whatever.
What were y'all doing prior to y'all getting pulled up on?
I don't remember that. I don't.
You just remember that these niggas were like, "What's good?"
Pretty much. So now it's like okay. So I'm like, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I do the Harlem Shake
a little bit. Yeah.
You know me, so I'm like,
at this time you're a 2-time champ.
Oh God.
Anyway, bro, he's a humble guy.
So now they're like, okay, so he said, me and my man are gonna battle you two at the spring dance. I swear to God.
What was your reaction, bro?
I was just like, wait, what are we doing? He said, we're going to battle that. I don't know if it's a spring dance, whatever, but it's a spring dance. Right. Not like some formal shit, but like a dance.
At the spring dance.
Mind you, I'm from private school, so I've never even been to a dance before. So I'm like, all right, well, cool, I guess. So pretty much like, oh shit, all right, well.
Word.
Once again, it's on, I guess.
Did you niggas go practice?
No.
Okay.
I didn't practice.
What goes?
Oh, you mean like a routine? No.
So, okay, boom. He says spring dance, period, boom. What's going through your mind at this point?
I'm going to have to battle this kid. And it's like, I don't even want to do this. Like, how did I get it?
I ain't no bitch.
Right. It was pretty much like, I'm going to the dance because everybody's going. I don't want to be a lame. And now I have to battle this kid in a fucking Harlem Shake. Like, what the fuck is this?
Please, like, continue, bro. Go ahead, bro.
So now it's the spring dance. I'm going to fast forward because I don't remember everything that happened in between, but now we're at the spring dance.
Boom.
We're at the spring dance. Everybody's just chilling. So my mind is like, maybe it's not really going to happen because it's like, this is kind of weird. Like, why would we be battling?
Right.
Like, these niggas not going to really pull up on us and really, like, try to Harlem Shake battle us. Lo and behold, him and his man came up to me and my homie or whatever. And, yeah, we battled pretty much and did the whole Harlem Shake thing.
Okay, start over. Let's back up just a little bit. Boom. You and your man's is chilling.
Yeah. We're all chilling like, I don't think I'm dancing.
Right.
We're all just chilling, maybe just, I don't know, drinking punch or some shit.
Right. So then you spot them walking towards you.
Yeah, that's fair enough. We could do that.
So you spot them walking towards you.
Right, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Okay, there we go. I need to know where you were at.
Now it's like, shh.
Okay, but
clearly we're doing this now.
Okay. And then what was like that? You remember like what song was playing?
No, I don't remember the song. But I think it was like a Harlem Shake-ish type song.
So they were chilling somewhere else in the room. The Harlem Shake-ish
maybe
song.
like this, maybe that's how it kind of
The song
happened.
came on, it was like, let's go get these niggas.
Pretty much.
Then they walk up to you, and then it was just...
Okay, so I'm just gonna. All right. Well, I already went this far. So you remember like all the Harlem Shake moves,
Right. That's why I asked you.
Right.
Did you get into this?
Okay, so do you? So you remember like the shirt thing,
Right?
And then you could kind of shake the shirt.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember like the hit thing when you could do that,
Right.
Okay, so there was like a lot of different bullshit moves that niggas used to always do.
Right.
So we're all just hitting them, and everybody's just doing it, whatever. So like, I think like I don't know if it was in the middle, in the beginning, towards the end. I don't even remember. But the guy was taller than I was. I remember that because I was always kind of small. And I started doing the shirt thing.
Right.
And I did the shirt thing and I put the shirt over his head. And then I did the 3 thing and jumped. And then that was the end of the battle. And then you know how they have the superlatives?
Yeah.
One best dancer of 8th grade.
So you got 4 chips.
No, best dancer? You count?
No.
Oh, well, I guess
you win the battle. That's a chip.
Mm-hmm.
So you win 2 You win 2 competitions.
Mm-hmm.
Then you win a battle.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get best dancer. Bet y'all didn't know my boy. Bro, have you ever told that story?
The only people who know these stories are like my cousins, like my sister. I don't think any of my homies know.
Claire don't know this story.
Not to this extent, no. She knows that I did the Harlem Shake, and she's always asked me to do it, and I'm like, no,
I'm retired.
I'm not.
My dog is he's retired, bro. See that number right there? I put them back.
I am never gonna be able to get away from this story.
Cleveland.
Oh wow. But yeah,
respect.
So pretty much, bro, that kind of like helped me get out of like my shit.
Right.
A little bit more.
Yeah, because public speaking is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Public performing is 20 times harder.
Right.
Because, you could, mess up, blah, blah, blah. But I get it, man. Thank you for sharing that, bro.
You're welcome.
That was a quality laugh.
Yeah.
That was a quality
That was good for me too, because now I'm like reliving it. I was like, oh, wow. That was wild. I never, now that you say it out loud, you're like, oh, it's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
All of those instances were so weird.
I mean, that just shows you how the Harlem Shake was moving, though. Harlem Shake was
pretty much.
My Harlem Shake song is actually, you have your standard G Deps, but Who's That Girl?
Yeah, that was the first one.
Who's That Girl?
What's it called?
Eve.
Throw Them Bows was another one.
Oh, I never knew you could Harlem Shake the Throw Them Bows.
That was another one.
But I mean, you can't beat, she said I'm a waller.
Yeah, I mean, you're not beating. Let's Get It is.
That's it.
You're not beating Let's Get It. Special Delivery was good, but that's like, it's almost like the Let's Get It remix.
Right.
So by then it's a little bit fizzled.
Mm-hmm. Who's That Girl was a good one too.
Yeah, Who's That Girl's the first one. That's like the very first one. That's before
Really?
Let's Get It. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's before Let's Get It. Let's Get It came out and it was like,
get mad silly.
Then it just was like, okay, this is the Harlem Shake song because it's Diddy.
And you watch that video like, these niggas is getting down.
It was like, that shit was so fly. And there was a nigga on the block when I used to go up to New York. There was a nigga on the block who showed it to me. That's how I kind of like started doing it because during that time, a lot of reggae dances started dropping as well. I mean, there's always reggae dances. But this is like the Log On and the Brook. It was like a whole bunch of shit.
Plain.
So it was like very like getting into dances and then it just kind of.
What a time.
Yeah, it was a time. That was definitely a time. Ridiculous. But yeah, there's another fun fact.
Damn. What an episode.
Word.
I got a headache, bro.
Yeah, I was like, oh God.
I got a headache.
Put the band. You see that up there? Put the banners up.
Cleveland! It's for you.
Yep, the Harlem Shake, boy. Yep. Deadass.
So my brother does, he because he's taller than me. He's like 6'1" and he's lanky. So his Harlem Shake was stupid. What a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. My guy.
That was it. A lot of people don't know these things because, obviously I don't say it, but there's a lot of crazy things
coming to the stage next.
Pretty much.
My dog's like, it's go time.
All right.
Let's do it, P. Let's do it. So I'm a waller.
Pretty much.
What was the first move? Like just to kind of
that I don't remember, and that I'm not doing.
No, I'm not doing it, but it's like, yo, like when it first vroom, like my first.
The first thing is always just you just hit him with that. That's always the first one. That's pretty much it.
This one's free, nigga. If I go anywhere past this, it gonna cost you, my boy.
Yeah, so you just do one and then you do the other one and then you just keep it
Did
moving.
you tell your mom, like your parents or Regine, that I want another one, you know what I'm saying? So how'd the competition go?
I don't remember if I told them these things. I'm sure my sister knows.
Nigga come home chipped up.
But a lot of my cousins already knew because they were at the parties with me. So they were kind of like,
my man.
This nigga P. It was like, so they were all there.
Right.
But my sister wasn't there. So I know that I told her. And then we went to the same school. So.
Yeah, no, I want another one.
Not that I'm saying it out loud. I was like, that was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was more ridiculous that I said it out
I mean,
loud.
what's more ridiculous? Playing Magic the Gathering in middle school or winning Harlem Shake competitions in middle school?
Oh, I mean, I guess when you put it that way.
What's the answer?
What's weirder?
What's weirder?
Well, I mean, I mean,
Magic the Gathering?
You think it's the Harlem Shake things?
Niggas playing Magic the Gathering, watching you have a full body seizure. Like,
I mean,
you're like, that looks dumb.
Do you want to know what the people who are doing the Harlem Shake competitions are saying about the Magic the Gathering niggas? I'm
Them
trying to
niggas
be
stink.
nice. That's what I'm saying. Like
That little table where they playing whatever they Pokemon, whatever, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever it is, stank over there.
I don't like that you put the Pokemon because it's a different tier.
I'm trying to tell you, it's all TCG, trading card games. It's the same.
Is that a real acronym or you just made it
Yeah,
up?
that's it. TCG is trading card games. FPS, first-person shooters, all that. This culture, bro. You know I'm in the video game,
Right.
gaming culture. But trading card games is all the same people.
I wish I had stayed in video game stuff. It just ended.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're right. Pokemon is probably going to be your upper class.
Yeah.
You got Pokemon upper class, Yu-Gi-Oh's middle class, Magic the Gathering is low income, but Magic the Gathering takes more intelligence than this predecessor.
Well, I didn't get down with the Pokemon cards like that, but I played it enough to know what was going on. Like I had a Charizard, so I used to just hit niggas with the 90. Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Right.
You know
I never played Pokemon because I thought it was for kids. Because
weren't we? Oh, sorry.
We're all kids, but when you play Magic the Gathering, it's way more strategy. It's like setting you up. Like, and I'm pretty sure Pokemon has the same thing, but Magic the Gathering is less about just having a bunch of Pokemon because it's nuanced. But when I look at when I played Yu-Gi-Oh after Magic the Gathering, it was like Yu-Gi-Oh's Tintin. It's too easy. It was like boom, boom, play this. Magic the Gathering is so much thought involved, and it's a wider span of types of cards
to gather.
Right.
Is that why it's called Magic the Gathering?
No, Magic the Gathering is a gathering of
Magic
people.
Oh, sorry.
Magic is the game. Gathering is what you're doing. You play the game. What is a flock of Harlem Shakers called?
Magic the Gatherings.
Up next.
Hey.
Do you go? You just say Pascal? They don't do the last name?
Yeah, just Pascal. That's too much.
So when you hear the crowd, when the hand comes over your head and then the crowd,
Jesus Christ.
oh yeah, woo. How you feeling?
I don't remember.
Cap.
No, honestly, I swear to God.
These are moments of validation that one does not forget. When you're like better than somebody at something.
No, the only thing I remember about the winning is that it was $25.
Glee.
So I remember that.
My dog got a signing bonus fucking chipped up for you niggas. So I'm better than you and I got more money than you right now.
So that's the only thing, but I genuinely don't remember the, crowd. I don't remember that at all.
That's cool, bro.
So it was a good time. Teen night time and all that stuff.
That was one of the greatest stories I've ever heard, bro.
You're welcome. No, I have plenty more of those, to be honest.
Share.
No, I just...
Not like right now, but share more often.
All right.
It's a free...
That's technically our space.
The only person that judges on this podcast is you, so unless you're going to judge yourself.
I've done it many a times. You have to judge yourself. That's how you know what to do and what not to do again.
Yeah, I tweeted that recently. What? Defense mechanisms. Maybe I'm too harsh with my defense mechanisms, but also maybe I've gotten this far because of my defense mechanism.
You'll only get far because of your defense mechanisms, in my opinion.
I have a 2-strike rule.
That's one more than mine.
No, you start with 2.
Oh, then yeah, we're about the same.
Mm-hmm. Family starts with 1.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you just gotta be careful and mind yours and just not let anybody feel like they can do certain things. But you don't want to end up alone. So it's like the balance of respecting yourself, but also knowing that you need people.
You do need people.
So it's the balance.
Because you can't have a Friendsgiving by your damn self.
Right. It can't just be you and Netflix.
It is called dinner, nigga.
Factuals. My sister still texts me recently, Pascal, you cannot isolate yourself from people. She's been texting me that for like a good 2 decades.
Well.
No. Yeah, 2 decades, because that would be third. Jesus Christ.
They need you back in these streets, bro.
What streets? I knew it. That's why I was just like, let me just add the sauce to it.
But now slow it down
times.
and then
good times. Funny.
The
times.
shirt was the boogie. You fuck your whole shirt up. Shirt stretchy as hell now.
Yeah, remember this is 8th grade. These are big shirt eras.
Word.
Yeah, this is 3X. I remember I wouldn't even buy a shirt if it wasn't at least 1X.
Nightgowns.
Especially the long sleeve.
Oh God.
Those used to be my vibe.
That was an insecure time for a lot of people. You hiding behind all them big ass clothes.
I would never go back.
Ever.
I don't care if it's in style. You're playing me because my.
Did you do the fitted shirt but with the long bottom?
Huh?
Remember when they had like the teardrop cut shirts?
What?
They were a little bit longer. It was like a tall tee, but it had like a teardrop cut. So it was like rounded at the bottom, but it was longer. Fly niggas know what I'm talking about.
Fair enough.
I mean, you fly too.
I was like, I don't.
But it's like
fly enough for that.
You remember? If I showed you a picture of it, you know what I'm talking about.
Because I was like, I don't know what.
So just picture this shirt longer, and it's rounded cut, and it kind of goes like this, and it's rounded cut in the back.
Oh, the shirts that just dropped. Like a couple years ago, these things came out.
A little bit more than a year.
Oh, like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't have any of those.
Man, I had to have them.
Oh, Jesus, not had to have them.
I used to do 2 of them. Now I got 2 shirts on. And then a little jacket. Because I
haven't worn 2 shirts. I got to have a tail feather. I haven't worn 2 shirts since like 15.
Since like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I mean, like I said, different strokes.
It was a vibe.
That's like H&M wear. H&M Forever 21.
That's when the gray Yeezys dropped.
Mm-hmm.
The high top joint.
Those shirts, those always reminded me of like, what do they call those guys? There's a name for them. Like the pretentious shirts. Like the...
Ed Hardy?
Almost like the asshole shirts.
Right. Fuckboy shirts.
I guess that's what they call them. It's like, it gives me like that, I think I'm cool, but it's like, nigga, nah.
You be playing Magic, nigga. Sit your head.
Not like that. But like, you've seen we were at where were we? With the fruit punch.
Basement.
Like that.
Those guys.
Because remember we saw one, it was like,
Lame Manning.
he had the baseball jersey and the sunglasses. I was like, let's get out of here.
Perpetrating, bro. And we see right through you.
But that's the whole point. You try for people not to see right through you, but the people who know. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide insecurities from people who know what insecurities look like.
You can't hide it.
It's very difficult. And I can smell it on people now. And it's like, oh, hey, I get it.
Man, they're trying to fit in, man. Everybody's trying to fit in somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point. But sometimes you got to just stick out.
And that's okay.
Yeah, sticking out
Sometimes
is okay.
you gotta play Magic the Gathering until you're
blue in the face.
You got gray in your beard.
Fact. I mean, shit. You still, I'm not even going to be vulgar. You got a woman, so clearly that didn't stop you.
I did something right.
Exactly.
You should see my gaming setup.
Do you have a gaming chair?
I got a gaming chair. I got a gaming riser from my monitor that has RGB on it. You know what RGB means?
Nope.
It's like when it...
Real Gangster Boogie? It's pretty good.
It basically like... It's like LEDs. And it like changes colors.
You got to be careful with that.
It's not bright. It's not bright. But you can see it kind of like... It almost looks like liquid. The way it's like the colors are going. So that's on the monitor riser. Then I got the mouse pad like this wide. It's got RGB around the edge of the mouse pad. Then I got my headphone holder. Has RGB at the bottom. Take my headphones on and put it in the holder.
How far are you from the screen? Is it like this close?
The screen's like right here.
But so you look like the Matrix. That's what that gives me, Matrix.
I'll be in there hitting the table. I get on Call of Duty. I'm like, fuck, Major. She used to come in there. And I hit the desk. I had to put another pole because I hit the desk too hard. I might karate chop. Yeah. So I'll like be losing. I'll lose or something like that. And I just
another fun fact. I've broken many bricks.
All white bricks?
Not like Taekwondo, but yes, close.
On what you doing the?
I never did that.
Which one?
But like hands, legs, feet, elbows, arms.
Damn.
This was when I was a kid. This is probably like 8 to 11. I was almost black belt, actually.
What belt do you know?
I didn't do it. I'm not doing it now. I was like...
I mean, then.
What
was your highest?
Like red with 2 stripes. The very next one is black.
And then basketball. What happened?
No, I always played basketball even when I was doing that. My parents just didn't fuck with the people. And it just...
They couldn't wait one more rank?
By then, my parents were just like over these people. It was really bad. So...
Damn.
It sucked.
I would have had to thug it for the black. At least let me hold that black belt.
Yep, red with 2 stripes.
My man.
That's another fun fact. Since we're giving out fun facts today.
Hey man, I'm just listening to the facts.
Anyway, what time is it? Is it game time?
It's game time.
I got a trip coming up soon. I'm going to Houston. That should be fun. That'll be the first trip in 2 years. First flight in 2 years, actually.
It's gonna be a good time.
I hope so. It's got to be. I think it's going to be, though. I haven't seen a lot of these guys in a while. It's like Meech and all of them and stuff. I mean, Meech I saw, but like everybody else I haven't seen.
That's dope.
In a while. KG, they'll be going. It's like that clique. So
you going to South by?
No, it's just we're going to Houston. South by is in Austin. But is that this weekend? Next weekend or some shit?
No, I just randomly going to Austin.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I was like, my hands weird. That was weird. My homie's bachelor weekend. He's getting married in
one of them ones
in May. So we're going in. Oh, my man Ted. No, you don't know Teddy. My man Teddy's getting married in May, so we're going to Houston for his bachelor weekend. I think it's like 15 of us.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like a whole rack of people. So it should be a good time.
Nice.
Word. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys listening to another episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy listening as much as we enjoyed talking about our crazy stories and our crazy childhood.
Word.
And I don't do the Harlem Shake anymore.
Retired.
I'm retired. Fuck it.
What number is 75 are you for the Harlem Shake?
I don't know, probably like 6.
On paper?
On paper, probably like top 3.
Yeah.
But politics, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's politics.
Yeah.
You gotta play the politics. So I'm probably like 6, maybe 6 or 7.
It's all right, bro. It's all right to say you top 5, bro. It's fine. You got the chips to prove it.
That's true, Like, you gotta let the people crown you though. So that's why I'm gonna say 6, knowing that, you know what I mean? Knowing that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we're top 5? Oh, man.
It's like, nah, P, you remember. Like, you're right. But I mean, you gotta let the niggas say it. You know what I'm saying? You can't toot your own horn. That's when people see the insecurities.
And then they make a documentary about you.
It's beautiful though, man. I'm telling you.
I've been waiting.
When you see the third part, once the third part drops and you're able to watch all 3, you're gonna see like it's so inspirational. Yeah. It's so inspirational.
Well, I'm into music docs. That's like That's like one of my favorites.
Was that on Wax? Oh no, that was before Wax. We talked about that. No worries.
Oh,
so yeah, guys. Thank you guys for watching and listening to our beautiful faces. Tune in next time
for more wild shit.
Peace to you guys. This is episode 82 of the Say Word podcast. Peace to you guys. Peace to the black man. We didn't even say what episode number that was.
I don't even know.
But I knew it was 82 because I put it in here.
All I know is
shit.
I haven't laughed like that.
It was 83.